Today is Thursday, April 24, 2014. Sunrise this morning was at 5:54 a.m. The sun will set at 7:45 p.m. Length of daylight hours today will be 13 hours, 51 minutes of visible light, 14 hours, 52 minutes. Tomorrow's daylight will persist 2 minutes, 43 seconds longer than today's. The waning crescent moon with 26% illumination is 24 days old, rose at 3:13 a.m. and will set at 2:49 p.m. At noon, the moon will pass above Rutland City at 227,052 miles distant from the center of planet Earth. The moon today will appear within the 12th zodiacal designation, Pisces, the fish. Born today with the sun in Taurus, the bull. Happy birthday. Former Chicago Mayor Richard M. Dick Daley is 72, and Edmund Carter, inventor of the power loom, was born this day in England in 1743. On April 24, 1916, some 1,600 Irish nationalists launched the Easter Rising, seizing several key sites in Dublin. The rising is put down by British forces almost a week later. In 1961, Bob Dylan is paid $50 to play harmonica on Harry Belafonte's album The Midnight Special. The song is Calypso King. It was Dylan's first professional recording. About the 1916 Easter Rising, the Irish poet William Butler Yeats wrote, "What is it but nightfall? No, not night, but death. Was it needless death after all? For England may keep faith for all that is done and said. We know their dream enough to know they dreamed and are dead. And what if excess of love bewildered them till they died? I write it out in a verse. MacDonough and McBride and Connolly and Pearce. Now and in time to be, wherever green is worn or changed utterly, a terrible beauty is born." Under overcast skies in downtown Rutland with a ceiling of 4,700 feet, skies will clear, revealing an abundance of sunshine with a high temperature predicted to reach 53 degrees on the Fahrenheit scale, warmer than yesterday with northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight will be mostly clear with an overnight low of 29 degrees. Winds tonight, north-northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Gusty winds and low relative humidity will increase fire danger today. The Weather Service warns any fires that do occur could spread quickly, burn intensely, and be difficult to contain. It'll warm up just a bit tomorrow with a high of 54 degrees and mostly sunny skies.
True Hollywood story. In March 1977, film director Roman Polanski was arrested and charged in Los Angeles with 5 offenses against a 13-year-old girl. Those charges included
rape, use of drugs, perversion, sodomy, lewd and lascivious act upon a child under 14 and furnishing a controlled substance to a minor.
Polanski had arranged with the girl's mother for the girl to appear in photographs that Polanski would shoot at the home of Hollywood movie actor Jack Nicholson, who had appeared in Polanski's 1974 film Chinatown and would be out of town during the session.
Polanski pleaded the girl with
champagne and quaaludes
and allegedly engaged in unlawful sexual intercourse with her.
At his arraignment, Polanski pleaded innocent to all charges, but later accepted a plea bargain whose terms included dismissal of the 5 initial charges in exchange for a guilty plea to the lesser charge of
engaging in unlawful sexual intercourse.
Polanski underwent a court-ordered psychiatric evaluation, and a report was submitted to the court recommending probation. However,
upon learning that he was likely to face imprisonment and deportation, Polanski fled to France in February 1978, hours before he was to be formally sentenced.
Since then, Polanski has mostly lived in France and avoided visiting countries likely to extradite him to the United States. Believe it or don't. I don't care. It's your choice.
Last year, a huge chunk of ice broke off Pine Island Glacier in Antarctica, and an iceberg 6 times the size of Manhattan was born, dubbed B-31. The iceberg is now well out of Pine Island Bay and will soon join the more general flow in the Southern Ocean, says an expert in a NASA report. It could pose problems for shipping lanes, CNN reports, particularly in Antarctic winter darkness, makes it harder for researchers to keep tabs on it. NASA has been tracking that iceberg for 5 months. IO9 reports it's been surprising how there have been periods of almost no motion interspersed with rapid flow, the researcher says. Some 20 miles long, 12 miles wide, and perhaps a third of a mile thick. It'll probably stick around for at least a year before melting or breaking up, another expert notes. This has been today's Weather Minute. I'm Richard Alcott.